Hey guys, this is KJ48 and welcome back to part 2 of my 7 Days to Die multiplayer video I've been doing here with my new buddies, Surgonan and SergeantMerrell. And for those of you who haven't watched part 1 of this video series, go back and watch it because I explain what this is all about. And enjoy the video, guys. Alright, I'm starting a video again because middle of the night here is not much to do, but we're wondering if the zombies are spread out throughout the world. Because on multiplayer servers, like they kind of like we're all in 3 different places, so like we're wondering if the zombies are all spread out and everything. So I'm gonna go down and see what's going on, and I wasn't gonna do that without recording. So let me see what's going on down there. It only sounds like there's a couple.
Are you over here?
No, not me.
Oh, you mean where you are, Jason?
Yeah.
I'm at the base. So I think you're the only one over where you are. You know, it's kind of one of those, I mean, when you get so fortified and everything, there's really not much else to do.
Yeah, it's like playing this game is like it's like walking a tightrope. You want to be fortified enough to live, but you don't want to be too fortified because then you won't have anything to do.
I think it's only a tower defense up to a certain point.
Yeah.
And from there, it's a creative game. It's how creative you get with the architecture. That's something interesting about the game as well. You actually need to consider support beams, so it's a matter of challenging yourself, build a really cool structure, and to make it stable at the same time and safe zombies.
Well, I want them to make you need support structures while mining as well, because it's kind of annoying.
Yes.
You know, when you mine, you don't really have to worry about that.
You do at some points.
Yeah, I've seen people like
Because
collapse
I'm not
mines,
sure
but
how much you've watched our video, when you start doing mines, it decreases the stability of what's above it.
yeah, I guess you're right. But I've dug some mines.
The church, for example, we dug all the way down to the bottom below the church to bedrock and cleared out the bottom. And then after that, whenever you got on the roof of the church, you would fall through.
It takes a lot, though. Like, I mean, I don't know, man. I've dug some pretty crazy stuff underground. Nothing collapsed. I kind of thought maybe I'd like to have to use trussing while you're mining to like hold stuff up. That'd be cool.
We did.
Okay.
Like,
Maybe I just didn't build big enough.
TNT will definitely build big enough.
Bitch. Getting through.
Seems like it's a little darker right here.
I have some friends, but I can't aim down to shoot at them.
Yeah, I think some parts of the aiming, like you can't aim down.
Yeah, because you'll hit the blocks you're standing on. Yep. It's pretty entertaining though when someone shoots a support block and they fall to their death because you're trying to shoot zombies underneath them.
Yeah. Well, not even just that, but sometimes you just can't aim that angle that you really want to. You know, even if you would have hit the support beam, it won't let you aim that far.
They should make it so you could shoot yourself in the leg. Because a lot of times when you're aiming down, your leg gets in the way when you're ducking.
Is it? Oh, right.
I remember in some game. Oh God, what was
I can't
it?
duck.
Oh, you know what it was? I think it was Red Dead Redemption. I was playing Red Dead Redemption. I went to shoot a guy, and I was on my horse, and I shot my horse in the back of the head. God, it was funny.
Yeah, that would be bad. Okay, I think I just used up like all of our stone.
Oopsie.
Well, there's nothing here, but I'm too scared to go out away from my ladder.
I'm good to go. I just killed all the zombies in Dyreville.
I can make oh, you know what? I can use cloth fragments. I can use sticks to make cloth fragments.
How do you do that?
It's a 9. It's a 3x3 for one cloth fragment, so it's actually quite a few sticks.
Yeah, see, I'd change that up to just make it use yucca fibers.
Okay.
I mean, that makes more sense, right? Although yucca fibers are not renewable, so...
Well, if you were like out in the like wilderness, you would, if you wanted to make string, you would definitely use plants. You would use tree branches and stuff and take them apart. And I guess you could use yucca fibers too. There's a lot of things you could use to make string, which is what you would use to make cloth fragments.
Look at the paper.
But I can make the cloth fragments, and then I can use the... Did I grab? I must have grabbed some. The aloe plant for the aloe cream, and that's how you make it, right? Yep, bandages, sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So what
thank
do the
God.
bandages do?
They heal you. They're just like painkillers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I like how raw venison is like the best thing to eat in the game.
Potatoes.
Taters. French fried taters.
Dude, I'm just rolling through Dyersville because there's no zombies.
Yeah, there's no zombies. They must all be on the lake.
Yeah, I'm watching them.
They're over where... Yeah.
If I try and make my way up there, I'm going to get killed. I know it. But
I
really
have
wanna
more
try.
water than... I hate that the water only stacks 5 deep unless you make it.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm solid on water. Nothing else for me to do. I'll just keep looking for weapons.
All right, I'm going to pause the video again until daytime. When I come back, though, my plan is to come up here to Dyersville, and I am going to say hello to SergeantMerrell, and then I'm going to find myself an auger, and then I'm going to come back down here, and I'm going to dig out a bunch of sand. Actually, I probably won't come all the way down here. I'll probably come right here, and dig a bunch of sand, because we're going to use the sand for glass jars and reinforced concrete. Now, I think part of the problem with your boredom on the lake is I think you built in too good the defensive a spot. I think we should... I mean, if it's really that... Like, if the zombies are no issue on the lake, I think we should consider building somewhere else. Unless you're really just, like, really, really like it.
I want to be able to say we have the ultimate base in which no zombies spawn. It's completely safe, very creative, and challenging to make. Building on the lake is certainly all those things.
Yeah, well, I think the first night was really challenging. The first couple, even, was really challenging, but now it's not. I mean, that's kind of the thing with this wall, with zombies that don't spawn. See, Jason, what you have to keep in mind is zombies, 1, don't spawn inside your base. 2, they don't really attack your base either.
See, that's the thing. We want the zombies. I personally want the zombies to attack. I want to have to like refortify the base. Oh, they knocked down this wall, or they knocked all these spike traps up. We got to put stuff there and maybe make another, like, an outer defense and towers. And I like an active defense.
Okay, so why don't we just take Dyersville?
Now, Dyersville can be tricky as well. First of all, I'm not sure how it works, because where he built his base, that might be an area for the zombies for the rest of the map. I don't know. Maybe we can clear them out, because I've done that before. I built a place once up by Coronado at the top of the map, Rainer Boulevard, and we built a thing up there, and it didn't work, and we left. And when we went back up there, like, zombies continued to spawn there. I'm not sure how the game works, but I'm good with whatever you guys want to do. I just personally like active defenses. But
well, you could do like a like a Sherlock Forest thing here, and just put up tall towers.
Yeah,
tower.
Dyersville will work, but again, with Dyersville, you got to be careful, because if you take over too big of an area, zombies will start spawning in your base. I mean, it's not really a big deal, but I hate the idea of zombies spawning in my base. I like the Minecraft feeling of clearing out an area and having it, like, kind of, safe, and then you're just kind of like moving into new territory and gaining new area and defending it, and but the game's in alpha. You know, I'm sure they're working on it. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Roger that.
Yeah. Well, what happened was a lot of people watching this on my channel, maybe on your channel as well. I don't know when I'm gonna explain this to people, but Surge contacted me on YouTube and wanted to do a collaboration. And I've been wanting to do a collaboration for a while because a lot of people like tell me it's a good way to grow your channel and you get to meet people. And like I'm kind of a antisocial guy, you know, so like it's not easy for me to do that kind of stuff.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, yeah. So Serge is like, let's do some videos together and we'll promote each other and everything will be great. And I was like, okay. So that's who Serge is. I just met him. Really nice guy. Did you want to tell people about yourself or?
They can go see my channel.
There you go. If you look on the top left-hand side of the screen right now, that's exactly how your channel's spelled on YouTube, right?
Well, I just changed it, actually. I just changed my Google Plus to Surg instead of Surgonan.
Oh, that's right. It is, isn't it? Yeah, so it's SURG. That's your YouTube channel, correct? There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does Feed the Beast and 7 Days to Die and World of Tanks, right?
Yeah, I've been doing some World of Tanks. I've been trying to get up my my artillery. You haven't played World of Tanks at all, have you?
No.
No, we have to get you into that.
All right, I'll definitely check it out. I'm a little bit I kind of tend to stay away from the PvP games because like I usually can't dedicate enough of myself to the game to be good at it, and when I'm not good at it, I kind of feel like it's a waste of time. But I'll definitely look at it if I like it. I'll definitely get into it.
Oh, I totally suck, dude.
Oh, okay.
But it's really cool because the matches no longer than 15 minutes.
Okay. Is it like, are the people that play it like nice, or like in general, or?
Sometimes.
Because part of the reason I never got into League of Legends is because the people who played it are some of the worst.
Elitist.
Yeah, some of the worst human beings I've ever met.
No. I mean, you do have some people that want to. For the most part, they're pretty nice. You do have some people that are dicks, but I mean, that's any game.
Yeah.
So how long you been doing YouTube, man?
My first serious video was October 7th of, I guess, 2009. Wow. I think, pretty sure. I put a couple of EverQuest 2 like machinima type stupid videos like with copyright music and everything. I had some Pantera music on there, and all kinds of stuff. And it was just us like running around being morons. But that was like in 2005 or 6. But then I started doing Let's Plays on Minecraft because I saw Poor Source Jr. and he's friggin' awesome.
Yeah. No, I've watched his How to Survive and Thrive.
Oh yeah, the first one I ever watched was part 9. I remember I was at work and I was watching on like my phone or something. I don't remember where I was watching it. But I'm watching. I'm like, oh my god, I can't get home quick enough to buy this game. Like I knew right there, I was buying it. It was the same thing with 7 Days to Die. Strangely enough, it wasn't Paul Source Jr. with 7 Days to Die. It was Rhino Crunch.
With me, it was Minecraft is when not Minecraft. Sea Niners that got me into Minecraft.
Yeah. I've never watched a lot of YouTube videos, and like people are like, do you know Yogscast and Sea Niners? And I'm like, no, I never heard of them. And these guys
have heard of Yogscast?
I have now, but not before.
Yeah, with me, I was working for the government at the time. I was a contractor. And at the time, the government made the mistake of making all social media available. They unblocked it. So naturally, all we did was watch YouTube all day. And naturally, that's your government money at work.
Yeah, taxpayers' money at work. There you go.
I'm sitting there watching YouTube and and Twitch TV, and I was like, you know what? I might be able to do this too. Here I am 2.5 years later.
SergeantMerrell has a YouTube channel as well. You got like what, 50,000 subs?
Yeah.
Around there. Yeah. What you do a lot of FPS stuff, or?
It's kind of all over the place. Like I have the mantra, games, guns, good times, because that's just how my channel has evolved. Do a lot of firearm stuff, both firing in real life and kind of comparing the real life aspects of a firearm to how they're portrayed in games. I find that really interesting. Like it kills me that people will like use these weapons and these guns for hours on end inside of a game, but they won't know dick about it in real life. And some of them will actually talk like they do. Like, have you ever heard Call of Duty kids talk about a firearm like they've been in the military?
I avoid Call of Duty kids like the plague, but I can imagine.
Well, I mean, so what I try and do is try and tell the story that's behind a lot of these firearms.
Now, like, you play a lot of, I'm guessing you play a lot of FPS, and are you in the military, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I did 8 years.
Okay. So, like, how, like, realistic are the games, and how realistic are the guns in the games?
Like I said, I try not to look at realism because, I mean, there are a few games that try and do realism, Arma, I guess, being one of them. But even that's not realistic. It's more, developers are trying to be more authentic these days than in the past. Medal of Honor did a really great job. They actually did such a good job they were getting in trouble for it.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah, I heard about that.
because they were forming partnerships with the actual firearm manufacturers. It got some bad press, and EA nixed that whole thing going on there.
I think they should have just said fine, and gone with the tried to get some backing from the actual the manufacturers.
Oh, it's fun. EA gave manufacturers the finger last year after the whole Medal of Honor debacle. They said, we're going to use real life names. We're going to use the names of your firearms, and we're going to portray them in whatever way we want, and we're not going to pay you any royalty fees.
Yeah, see, that's illegal to me.
Now, they had some decent arguments. Did you take the ladder away? I've been around this whole base and I can't find the ladder.
I told you, if you want to get back into the base, do you see the fire pits?
Yes.
Yeah, go there.
Are you serious?
First place I went to look for one got an auger. Sweet.
But in
Nice.
any case, EA's argument is that when somebody writes a book, they'll use all the real life names. Take No Easy Day, written by one of the Navy SEALs in SEAL Team 6 that killed Obama, or Osama, excuse me.
Yeah.
Killed
Like
Osama.
Obama. What?
Whoa!
Yeah. Sorry, that was
Spoiler alert.
And he talks about all the weapons realistically, using the real life names and all that. And they say, well, if a book can do it, why can't we?
I could not hate EA anymore than I
Yeah,
do.
yeah, that's true. But the thing is they don't portray it, you know what I mean, in a certain light or anything like that. They don't. They're not a book. They're just talking about the gun, right? They're not.
Yes.
They're not changing up the aspects of the way the gun works.
And believe it or not, video games sell weapons, dude. I'm not even joking. Video games sell weapons because
No, I can understand that.
who's playing video games? You're like, yeah, you got a lot of kids, but you also got a lot of people our age. A lot of people that are either into firearms or looking to get into firearms. And when they see, how awesome the M16A3 is, then they're going to go buy an AR-15 and make it similar to it because, I know it's petty, it's stupid when you think about it, but it does.
Yeah.
The Keltec RFB is going to sell massively because of Battlefield 4, and Arma didn't portray it accurately, but it makes it popular. It makes it a household name.
Yeah.
Yoink. Yoink.
You just lost scrap metal.
Yoink, 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 yoink. Hear that keyboard clacking?
Oh, that's right. I have a sniper rifle. Let me see.
I have some ammo for it.
Oh, you got a sniper rifle?
Yeah.
Where'd you find one?
Actually, where did I find it? I think I found it down south or something. I don't remember.
My game stopped recording.
Okay.
So.
Well, I will stop my recording as well. So, yeah, there you go. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this mini-series, and you can look forward to some more collaborations with myself and Surgonan. We've actually started, actually last night we started a Feed the Beast multiplayer server Let's Play videos. I don't know how long that series is going to be, but I've already made 2 parts, and I'm looking forward to making more, so you can look forward to that. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. I had a lot of fun, and I'll talk to you later.